make this as a central part. They are unable to make the perfect copy of these things. Because of that reason only you are finding so many columns.
Okay. What type of problem you are facing if you are using this type of kit? You have already till now you have not seen this performance.
Very true.
It is outside. It is you are also here added plus or minus, but here it is not also active. Why? But when you have given this plus or minus, some red
it was
activated. Then what is the technology here? Company is telling that you add plus here, minus here. There is a 1 and there is a 2 inside this. This is a wire system and this is the wire system. So this is in this wire 1 and 2. So 1, always you add 1, always you add 2 to the negative parts. And what happens when you are giving this positive and negative to the battery, current also not coming, because there in between there is a relay. Okay, and there is a second unit. This is A, B and C. So what is the role of B? This is the role of B. There is a wire you can connect into ignition. What will happen if you give it to the ignition? What is the role of that? B. This is the role that when you will add in the ignition, when you switch on and off, then the current 12 volt, direct 12 volt current will go to the system. You add it in the positive side, then see what happens. Yes. So you got it?
Yes.
Then when you are adding B1 cable to the ignition, when you switch on, or if you start the vehicle, when engine will start, if you put this wire to the engine system, wire system, where 12 volt is getting, then you add there. When you start the bike, at 12 volt will come to the system. CCPWM, this is called as CCPWM, constant current.
Right.
And what happens?
So, two things are there exactly as you told me. The first is cranking of the engine manually when you are doing. Automatically the supply will come here itself, and the second connection, in fact, when you are using the ignition switch, either manually or electronically actually.
Right.
So the current will come directly to this place.
12 volt. Okay. Now this is active. Then right now we'll test it. You keep it there. Right now we'll test the amperes here. How many amperes are coming? So we have to. Yes, we have to move. So this is the 20 ampere system. So this is very important for the HHO business, or when we are doing any type of test. This is the CE certified. Our product also CE certified products, quality product. We have to add 20 amperes. We'll check what are the amperes are going to the system. Right now system is empty. There is no current to there, but we are giving plus 12 volt to the system. Right now when we add, when you add 12 volt, okay, 12 volt, then red color is on. It means this is the input and output unit. This is the current, this is the ampere you will go to this chamber. When it will get the current amperes, then they will produce HHO kit. HHO, right? We'll see. Just check it in front of you. Everything has happened, and we are just giving the current. 1 means positive. This is the positive pole, and this is negative. What you have seen?
This is radically different actually. The amount of production is, I think, 8 to 10 times faster than the previous one which we just have saw.
You see there the unit?
Yeah, you can see on both the places, either in the glass, the amount of gas which is coming out.
But Mr. Rana, you are telling, you are showing this is the grease kit.
Yeah, that's the biggest difference in the production of the HHO gas actually. When we had tested earlier one, When we had tested the earlier one, it was coming approximately 2.5 seconds per one minute bubble. It's not a bigger bubble actually, a very small size bubble which was existing. Now when you are testing this thing, when you have made the connection, see the difference in fact. It is in every second you are getting 3 bubbles or 4 bubbles, just opposite to that.
Right.
In 3 seconds you are getting one mini size bubble. Here you are getting 3 or 4 bubbles in every second, that too bigger size. The size in fact you can take 5 times more bigger than the size.
Okay.
That's the biggest difference actually.
And another thing I will show you here. This is the plus and this is the minus.
Right.
This is the art. It depends upon the vehicles. Suppose let it increase. So you to increase 1 ampere, you just check what is happening. If you press 5 times here, then how much bubble will come?
Okay.
This is increasing the ampere.
Right.
And when you are pressing this left one, then it will decrease the ampere. Means total ampere control in your hand. Right? You can see, you can check how many molecules are coming. You can test it, you can check it. Right? And you see there in that system also, and there is also production, how the bubbles are coming there. Means there is the air is coming na? So that hydrogen hybrid, this is wet cell, dry cell. So this is the dry cell, that's why the air is coming, air is out, right? Water is coming and water is out, right? This is the dry cell plus wet cell technology. The first time in the world, only one manufacturer, A3 Total, has made this subject, and this is the formation of bubbles. You can see how much you increase that amperes, and I will test how many amperes it.
Right.
Yes, you test there. You have to give the ampere switch. Yes, this is ampere. Okay, 20 ampere switch. This is 20 ampere. Okay, you make it to 0, then again on. Okay, then you give a positive mode there. I am doing it. Yes, and negative that side.
See?
You touch it, no problem. Touch it, there is no current there. No, this is positive, this is negative. So red should be there and black should be there. Okay. Yes. It's minus. Okay. Sorry. We are giving here in voltmeter. So red has to change to 20 amperes, right? You have done. Okay. Then you give it. Okay. Here increases 5.3.6. Here we can fix the. Suppose if you want to give 3 ampere, so it will be fluctuating. So you give 3.67 ampere, right? Then you leave it. Then you check if we are giving 3.67 ampere
What will be the
to the system
amount of production?
Yes, right now we are fixing 3.67. Here is 3.67 ampere. When we are giving 3.67 ampere, then this is the LPM, liter per minutes, right?
Also HHO gas.
HHO. Then we will increase. How to increase? You press that 5 times or 10 times. Is increasing.
Again you have to check.
Again you have to check. Check there. .39 is there. We have to increase here. Yeah, check there.
What is the limit of this actually?
5 times means that will be 1 ampere will increase. And how much? Yes, 2.49, 2.
It is reduced. We have to press the other switch.
Right.
It is 2.38.
2.38.
One less.
In 2.38, this is the production. When we are increasing, this is minus. This is minus. Left side is, right side is minus. White is plus. If we'll add this 5 times, then it will add. Right? We'll check here. .29 amperes. Yes, we are minus na. You first give a plus, then it is go to minus. You have to fix once. Yeah. Right?
This one is for decreasing actually.
Decreasing. This is decreasing, right? You add plus plus plus. Right? It is increasing, right? Right, so it is increasing, right? Within 1 second, so many bubbles coming, right? Okay. Are you satisfied about this? Plus or minus? We are increasing. We have to check amperes regularly. We have